So this week has been extremely busy and sort of crazy. We got some snow a couple of days ago, and that kind of upended our plans a little bit. But the reason why it was really so busy was that we had baby chicks that hatched, and that took up a lot of my time because their hatch was very staggered over the course of 2 days. So it was about 22 chicks altogether. And we also, I planted my main vegetable harvest. I was going to film it, but things just conspired to make that not happen. So I planted tomatoes, mostly heirloom tomatoes. I also planted peppers, and I planted the herbs that I normally plant for myself as well as for market. That was the bulk of the planting that it took place. I still have a little bit of planting that has to be done, but that is the largest or the last large grouping of plantings I think I have to do. I might do another large one, but it'll be mostly extras, things that I want to have for the fall, things that I want to have for sale, for markets, things that people request, that type of stuff. So right now I have to put up my second greenhouse because it's a nicer day today. Snow melted that we got 2 days ago. And I'm also going to start doing some of the hanging baskets. I'm going to put the tomatoes in hanging baskets and start doing the strawberries. I'm going to start to transplant some of the strawberries into hanging baskets too. I'm going to start transplanting my tomatoes. Put these on. So tomatoes, you only want to plant one per basket for hanging tomatoes because they get to be humongous. You don't want too many of them. I want to plant that a little deeper. You don't want too many tomatoes because they I guess you could plant more than one in this type of a basket. It's a 12-inch basket, but I don't want to overwhelm the basket because they dry out faster. The more stuff you have in baskets, they dry out very fast, and then you have to make sure you water it a lot. So I've transplanted tomatoes into the hanging baskets. Next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to break up all these lovely little things here, the mignonette strawberries, and I'm going to put some of those into hanging baskets. These types of hanging baskets though, which are really cool. I did these last year and people like them, so I think we're definitely doing them again. It is very overcrowded. We got lots of that's the beauty about Alpine strawberries. They don't make runners, but they do still spread, so you end up with lots of extra little strawberries. Every year you can separate them. Don't pull too much of the root system apart. But here, so like there's 3 here, but just trim this up. If you get these types of baskets, do not fill them all the way because you'll never get your plants in. You fill like the bottom part and then you start putting your plants in as you go. So here, there's one there. Go through. put those there. And then you'll put more dirt in. Once you've got those 2 plants in, you'll put more dirt in on top. Next, 2 will go in. So it's 1. Two. Again, you're gonna add dirt now that those 2 are in. Okay. All right, so dirt's in. Then the last 2. This one's gonna be difficult. I have to clip some of those roots. Trim the roots. One. Okay. Okay, and then you'll fill in the rest of the dirt. And there you go. One of these hanging baskets is filled. Now this looks so empty, but in another 2-3 weeks, a month, it'll be really full of flowers, full of strawberries. So my awesome husband and children put together my greenhouse for me. My pop-up greenhouse. Thank you so much.
Wait, don't come in, it's unstable.
Okay, it's unstable. All right, I will wait. That's great because now I can move a lot of the plants out here so I can make room in the other greenhouse.